Hey guys! So Jackie just did. By the way, we're at my cottage right now. It's my birthday today. Jackie just filmed and it took her about an hour and drained my battery on my camera. So now I have to use this one. It has bad quality video. Thank you, Jacqueline. But she just did a back to school makeup look that is time efficient, wallet efficient, for kids that don't want to wear super lot of makeup, and just because I think it's fun to be the exact opposite from her, I'm here to do the exact opposite. So if you have a wallet that is thick and you have a lot of time in the morning, this is for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Samantha Chapman Real Technique Essential Foundation Brush. And so the first thing I'm going to take is this BB Beauty Booster by Guerlain. And I really love about the packaging about this one is that it's got a pump. I'm going to take one pump of this, maybe two, onto the back of my hand. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of this on my new foundation brush that I love ever so much because Jackie's a pearl.
Except when filming videos.
Oh yeah. Jackie is horrible at filming makeup tutorials.
I'm sorry, guys.
So my skin is already moisturized and everything. This has got like the coverage of a foundation. Awesome. So I really like that. So next I'm taking the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Concealer, and it comes out the brush like this. And this is a salmon color. This is the lightest shade they have, by the way. This is kind of like a salmon colored pearlescent-ish concealer that's highlighting. So I always also do a stripe down my nose. So that is going to cover up all my dark circles, and that is amazing. I love it. And the next I'm going to take the Essence Stay All Day Concealer. It's long lasting. It's supposed to last 16 hours. So I've got a little bit of a meh right there. And then right here. But other than that, my skin is pretty good right now. And I'm going to blend that out with my brand spanking new Samantha Chapman Real Techniques Dome Crease Shadow Brush. Dome Shadow Brush. I love it. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. I love it. Oh, so much. You need a tiny bit of this stuff. The puff does actually work very well. So I'm taking this on my Samantha Chapman Real Techniques multitask brush. I'm going to apply this everywhere very lightly. Just going to blend it. This brush just blends perfectly. As much as Jackie is a lovely person, her camera crap. Like, her camera is crap. And it stopped recording right when I was doing this really beautiful blush, so we're not on speaking terms. Thank you, camera. But anyways, so this blush is by Chanel, and it's this really beautiful peachy coral color. So I'm putting it on the backs of my cheeks farther down because it's softer. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I'm going to take this tiny little brush. So this is in the color 009 Rich Sable. And these Revlon matte eyeshadows are very nice quality. And I'm just putting this on very lightly. I don't want very defined eyebrows. I think if you're still in school and you're not Kat Von D, don't go for super heavy defined eyebrows unless it's a very special occasion. The first thing I'm going to do is this Laura Mercier. It's a Caviar Stick Eye Color. It's these little eyeshadow cream sticks, and this one is in Gray Pearl. And I'm using this in place of an eye primer. And these just glide on very smooth. It's all over the lid, but don't put it directly on your inner corner. And I'm going to take this Samantha Chapman Real Techniques brush. This is the base shadow brush, which is kind of fitting because I'm using this eyeshadow as a base. I'm going to pat this and blend it up to my crease. The next product I'm going to use is this Laura Mercier eyeshadow palette. Baked eye color palette. You can use it wet, dry. So I'm going to use the one that's called Pink Tutu. This is really shimmery, pretty pink right here. I'm actually going to take this on my pinky. And I'm just going to pop this right in the inner corner. They are very shimmery though. So you might look a little bit funny at first, but don't worry, it's okay. So the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to take that base shadow brush again, and I'm going to use the color Soft Cloud, which kind of reminds me of the same Laura Mercier eye crayon that we just used, because it's very shimmery, so I'm assuming they fall out. I'm taking this out really far at the corners of my eyes and almost blending it out to meet my brow bone. Blending it out to meet the end of your brow bone and bringing it back up like this. And the next color I'm going to use is this dark shimmering brown right here. And I'm using this right above my crease. And I'm only using it in the very outer bit right here. And I'm not blending really hard or anything, barely, only the edge of the bristles are actually touching my skin. And then I'm going to bring it down this triangle right here to make an outer V. But I'm just using this big fluffy brush. This kind of reminds me of a 217 from MAC, but it's a little bit fluffier. And it's black and it's wide. So I'm using that to blend the very edges just to make it all that more flawless. And the next color that I'm going to use, I know it's a lot of colors, is this Lancome Color Design color in Positive, and it's a matte color. And I'm just going to sweep this on top. It's Guerlain eyeliner. It is a liquid eyeliner in the color 03 Brun Chocolate. So I'm going to lean in. I'm going to press down on my lashes and bring it back to meet my eye. I'm not going to bring it into the very inner corner. I want that to remain really bright. And I'm not going to really flick it or anything. I'm just going to finish it, you know? And that's just a very chocolatey brown, pretty liner. It's going to make my eyes look super blue on camera, I can tell. The next thing I'm going to use is this Urban Decay pencil liner. And it's the Glide On eye pencils. And this is the color Bourbon. Very pretty. It's a dark brown with gold shimmer. And so I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to dot it. I'm not going to draw a line. I'm just going to dot it where I think my lashes meet. I am going to connect it, though, to the outer liner, which is kind of why we wanted to finish it like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pinky that I put the pink tutu color on, and it doesn't have it on anymore. I'm just going to lightly feather this out. You can use a pencil brush if you want, but I think that gives you a tiny bit too much control, which might make you want to blend a lot, and I don't want to blend. I'm just pressing down on the very edges and loosening this eyeliner a tiny bit. So I'm going to be using a drugstore mascara. Yay! I fully do not see the point in high-end mascaras because I use mascaras for like, what, 5 months? They're supposed to use them for 3. I'm not spending money every 3 months on a new mascara. So, just no. But I am going to be using this one, and this is in black, and I'd rather it be in brown, but this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast volume. It gives your lashes a lot of volume, but it doesn't clump them and it doesn't make them look very dramatic. And I'm only using this on the very top. And yes, I made a smudge on my eye. I will fix it. So we're done with the entire face except for what's the last step? If you couldn't tell from that, then you're stupid. It's the lips. So what I'm going to be using is, you can use a lipstick for this, but I honestly think that using a lipstick and a lip gloss, or a lipstick, lip liner, and a lip gloss is just a little bit too much unless you're focusing on the lips. What I'm using is this very bronzy, neutral brown shimmering gloss from Dior. Dior Addict Ultra Gloss in the color Flash, and it's number 432. It's got the brushes. The Dior lip glosses are to die for. Again, they just look so expensive, and they are, which is ridiculous, but they're amazing, so whatever. They look so, they just look pretty. Like, the tube is pretty. I can't explain it any other way. And this is a very kind of neutral, shimmering color. It's a little bit more brown and peachy than my natural lip color, but it is fairly close. It's just a little bit more shimmery.
It almost gives like a foil effect, which I really like.
I think lip gloss, if you wear lip gloss, if you like lip gloss, it can just pull the entire look completely together. Kind of like your brows. Brows, mascara, and lip gloss or lipstick, for me, are the things that just perfect a face. They pull everything together. And so that is the finished look. I really like it. It's kind of warm. The cheeks are very warm and the gloss is very warm. My eyes are very cool toned, but they're still very neutral. And it just emphasizes your entire natural face. And I swear if I went into class looking like this, 1, it's school appropriate. 2, I look awesome right now. Because it's very flattering. It works on everyone. All these neutral brown colors would work on absolutely everyone. It looks kind of it looks very glamorous.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It looks professional is the point. When you use a certain color palette, certain products, and with different textures, and you don't use all the same texture, the end result can be absolutely stunning. And I really think that this look would look beautiful on anyone. And so I hope that if you have the time and the money and the patience to watch this video and get these products, you don't have to get these exact products. Don't do that, because that's just too much. But recreate this at home. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to wear this to school. But so that's it. It's natural. It's pretty. It's glamorous. It's just absolutely flawless. I think if you spend time in the morning, I know most people just want to slap it on and go, but I think if you really spend time to think about the colors and blend in everything perfectly, you can walk into the room and steal the light. Everyone will just stop and look at you because you look like so put together and like you spent so much time, and probably by now you have. I spent so much time. It's almost dark out now and I have to go wash my face. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and keep watching for more because Jack and the Cat's going to be back real soon. So have a good day.
So 4.
You're infected me. Now I have to cut out half my video.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyways, next I'm taking the... Oh, it's over here! And it's a Sony too. It's not even a Canon or something. Mine is a Sony, but mine is a nice Sony. This one looks all fancy and stuff because it looks like a fancy looking camera. But no. No. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. I see through you. Everybody looks at me funny anyways. I don't have friends. America!